What happens if you trade the simplest option trade for years? During this time, we had 25 wins and we had 1 loss. I wanted to trade options in Amazon, but I didn't want to be staring at my screen all day long. And I didn't want to have to perfectly pick the timing of my trades. So I stuck with the simplest option trade you can make for 4 years. And I did that in Amazon. I'm going to show you how it turned out. During the 4 years I've been trading this very simple option strategy in Amazon, I tracked every trade, the winners, the losers, and I'm going to show it all to you in this video. This will help answer the question, does a very simple option strategy really work in all markets? We're going to see, because during this 4 years, we experienced all of them in this simple option trade with Amazon. What might be kind of surprising to you is that some of the biggest wins, they happen right after the stock experienced sharp declines. And sometimes they happen during a sharp decline. But during this whole time, bear markets, bull markets, sideways markets, this simple strategy just kept printing money, as you're going to see. Next, I'm going to show you what happened when some of the trades went against us. But first, what is this simple option strategy? This simple strategy is selling cash or put options, but in a very specific way and at very specific opportunities. There's a few generalities before we get to the specifics. Generally, I was selling 30 to 120 days to expiration put options. Now, just so you know, I never let a single one be assigned to me. So I was never in a covered call in Amazon. I kept it very simple. Only cash secure put options. Another important factor is that I carefully picked my strike prices. I'm going to show you how I did that. Finally, timing wasn't perfect, but it was very well thought out. Next, I'm going to share my hidden or not so obvious edge that really helped me win a lot of these trades. But first, did this only win in strong bull markets? Let me show you. The trades I'm going to share with you stretch all the way back to about 4.5 years ago. They start way back here on August 4th of 2021. And I just want you to see what happened during this time frame. Notice that Amazon was trading at around $190 per share when we started trading options in it, and then dropped way down, got cut in half to $81 per share. So it was down over 50% during this trade. But then it quickly rebounded over the next couple of years and was up over 180% during that time. Then it experienced another sharp drop of 30%, and now it's back up to around $246 per share. And overall, during the time we've been trading put options against Amazon, it's up about 45%. So I just wanted you to get a nice lay of the land. You can see kind of what we were up against during this time. Now, just so you know, these little lines here, that's the strike price of the put option we sold. The length of the line is the time period we were in that cash put option. So notice, number one, we weren't in this the whole time at all. We picked our spots. I'm going to go into detail about that in just a minute. Let me share with you the results of this 4.5 year experiment. Now, although I say it's an experiment, these were all 100% real trades. These weren't simulated. I actually did these trades. And I'll show you the entire spreadsheet at the end of this video. But during this time, we had 25 wins and we had 1 loss. The strategy I'm going to share with you works. No, it doesnn't work 96% of the time, but it works a very high percentage of the time because you're putting a lot of odds in your favor. And as you're going to see, although timing was very important to me, we didn't pick the perfect time every time. Sometimes things just happen and positions went against us. And a very cool thing, especially for a simple strategy like this, is that some of our biggest and most profitable wins, they were actually when the position was going against us or the stock was dropping in price, but we still had a really nice win. And I'll show you why that happened. Now let me give you my secret sauce. Let me share with you the hidden or not so obvious edge that allows us to win 96% of our trades with this Amazon position. And then I'm going to show you how you can trade this same strategy in a very simple way. Now let's dig into these charts. Let's zoom into these trades. We're going to analyze each one of these trades very briefly because I want you to see my edge. And after I show this to you, I want you to say, yes, technical analysis helped you, or no, it didn't help you at all. All right, here we go. Our first trade here. Notice what just happened. Amazon had just come back down in price, was finding support. We sold a put option here. We exited it here. Bounced right off support. I was out of the trade here. Again, we see Amazon coming back down. See it finding nice support. I entered it here. I exited here for a nice profit, as you're going to see on our spreadsheet. Fast forward several months, I stayed out of it this entire time. Why? Because the technicals look bad. Technical analysis saved me a lot of grief and problems here. Now again, it doesn't work 100% of the time, but we're looking for an edge. Nothing works 100% of the time when it comes to trading, but you want something that helps you win a lot more than if you didn't use it. So again, be thinking about that question. Is technical analysis my edge here? All right, so here we see Amazon came way down in price. Let's see how much it came down. During this short period of time, as a month and a half, it came down right at 40%. I was out of it because technical analysis was telling me I was in danger if I did a trade back in here. But here you see it settled down. So I sold another cash or put option. It went my way. And notice my placement of the strike price. Because it had been pretty volatile, I sold it kind of below where it's trading at. Notice this support. We have support, 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 and then I sell. I waited for support to be really confirmed before I sold that put option. And what happened? It went way up in price. We got out very quickly, a very short trade there. But then it came back down in price again. Again, we see it breaking through technical support. So again, I waited. I waited for it to find support. Now this time, it wasn't so much about technicals, it was more about fundamentals. Now technicals did come into play. Looked at various levels where it should find support at. And indeed it did find support well above the strike price put option we sold. But I also sold this one based on fundamental analysis. I thought at this price, I could not go wrong with an awesome, great company like Amazon. Again, another winner for us. So we ran way up in price, then it came back down to an area that it just found support at. Notice it found support here and right in here at this same level. And it started finding support again. So our position was doing well, but then it broke below it. But again, that support held. So we have the fundamentals, the price of the company on our favor. We also have technical support in our favor. So it dipped below us for one day here. It was only one day that our put option was broke. And that day it came right back up and it kept holding its support. So overall technicals, in my opinion, helped me again. So we waited for it to go up. Notice it came back down to an area where it found support earlier. That's where I placed my strike price. Again, it bounced right off the strike price of the put option that we had sold. All right, let me move the chart over. Let's look at the rest of these trades here as I slide this chart over for you. All right, so here we see our next trade. We see it ran way up in price. And I didn't really see that many good opportunities. Then it came back down. It was finding nice support at this green 50 moving average, but then it broke below it. But notice where it found support next. Our next level of expected support, this red 200 moving average on this daily chart. Now it briefly broke below that, but then it did ultimately hold. So looking at this, technical analysis kind of failed us here, but we did have technical support at this red 200 moving average. Then Amazon ran way up in price, as you see here. It was trading very expensive, and the levels weren't that interesting to me. When I saw it break down below this red 200 moving average, I began watching for another opportunity for it to find support to sell another cash put option. It came up, found resistance, but then began finding support at that same red 200 moving average. That moving average coupled with support here, here, and here made me feel comfortable selling a far out of the money put option. So I sold this put option that was about 6% out of the money. Again, another winner. Now some of these times I wasn't trading, it was because of earnings. I was trying to avoid earnings. Sometimes I want to avoid earnings. Sometimes I'm being okay staying in through earnings, depending on where the stock is trading at from a price point or from a fundamental standpoint. All right, so we're out of the trade. Another nice winner for us, another nice safe winner for us. Notice that we had lots of room here went into the trade. Another nice, safe, fast win. All right, here we see I had another run up. But as it's coming down, I saw an opportunity because it was approaching support. Support right in here, support here, support here, support here. So I sold a put option just below that at the next level of support, and it held. Then I simply rolled that position. I sold another one right at the support it was trading at. Notice here it's trading right at this green 50 moving average. I sold a put option right at that. It bounced right off that support. It's trading technically at a very sound level, at a support level. The odds of it holding there probably, if I had to guess, about 70%. But what happened is it bounced right off of that. So I exited on this day here as it was topping out. I then waited for it to come back down, which it did about a week or two later. I sold another put option right at this green 50 moving average, right at the next level where I thought it might find support because it was the resistance level right in here about a month or two before that. The stock kind of traded sideways. I exited right in here for another nice win. All right, let's move our chart forward again. So here we see a nice long trade. And this is important. I want to talk you through why I did this trade. So Amazon had gotten kind of expensive and then came back down and had a really big decline as you see there. How big was that decline? It was about 30%. Now I actually jumped in this one a little bit early. When I got down here around this red 200 moving average, I liked the valuation down here at 160. Now it was trading for around $200 per share. Now the technical level is pretty good. It was at an area that I thought it might find support. But just to be safe, I sold that put option way out of the money. I sold it way down here about 15% lower than where it's trading at. This is a spot where fundamentally or from a stock price perspective, I'd feel very comfortable owning Amazon at. In fact, I'd kind of be happy about it. So I sold my put option down there. Another reason I did that is because it was another technical support level. Notice it found support back in here, found support back in here. But this was more about fundamentals. It was more about the price of Amazon. I feel very comfortable owning it at this price. And apparently I wasn't the only one who'd be happy to own it at this price, because when it hit that spot, it just took off over the next year or so. So although we were in this trade for a while, it ended up being a very profitable trade for us. And really, it was never in trouble. There was only one day where the stock traded right at our strike price, and that was only for a few moments. Then it got back in its normal bullish pattern. and it traded above the red 200 moving average. So again, I'm selling cash put options at previous levels of support. Notice the support here. I sold the put option starting here and closed it out here. Again, technical analysis is still working for us. Here we see the next trade we did. I sold a put option below the red 200 moving average and at an area that I thought it might find support if it came down right in here. And again, it did find support there several times. It ran up, came back down, tested that same support. It held again. So I closed it out early. Notice it ran up and I closed it out. I waited for it to come back down to improve the premium I'd get from my put options. I sold another put option when it was right at that same level of support. Kind of boring, is it? But the money wasn't boring, as you're going to see in just a minute. And this is where we're at now. Here you see the trade alert I sent to my patrons when I did this position. I sold the February 20th 205 put and got $4.32 per share. Now, just so you know, for context, this is the first day of February, so it still has about 20 days left in the trade. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is that I'll be in this position through earnings because it announces earnings in 4 days. So we'll see what happens with Amazon through earnings. But overall, I'd be very comfortable dealing with Amazon at about $210 per share. And I got nice premium for selling this put option. I got $432 for this position. So what do you think? Did technical analysis really help me in this trade? Let me know down in the comment section below. Now next, I'm going to share with you my entire spreadsheet so you can see what this simple option trading strategy paid me over the past 4 years. But now let's address the question about technical analysis. Do you have to be an expert at technical analysis? The answer, in my opinion, is no, you don't have to be an expert. You just need to be kind of decent at it. And if you spend some time learning it, and I'm going to give you some help at the end of this video on how to learn technical analysis, but if you spend some time just learning technical analysis, it can really go a long way, as you saw it did here with Amazon. As you notice, I didn't nail precise tops and bottoms, but I did use technical analysis to greatly improve the odds of me winning my trades. And as you notice, most of the put options I actually sold them when the market was coming down or had just come down, and I also sold when it was finding support, and I located them right at support. And even when the stock continued to decline, many of the trades actually worked out because of either fundamental analysis or the fundamental buyers were in our favor, or the technical analysis buyers were in our favor as well. All right, now let's look at the exciting stuff. How much did this position actually pay me over the past 4 years? And just a reminder, I was not in this the whole time. Notice I was in this a very small percentage of the past 4.5 years. Just keep that in mind when you look at these totals here. But here we go. Each one of these lines is a trade. Now, some of them were bullish put credit spreads, as you see up here. The rest of them pretty much were just selling cash put options. If it's green here, that means that trade was a winner. And this column here, cash so far, that's the net cash flow for this overall position. So notice as I scroll down here, it's just slowly going up. Notice we did have a loss here, but as I scroll down here to the bottom, you see that right now we're at a net profit in this one position. This is one of about 40 positions I'm in my large account, and we have pocketed over $7,400 in this one position that we really haven't been in that much over the past 4.5 years. This one here is actually not a loss yet. It's looking pretty good. That's the one I'm in right now. So why did this trade work out so well for me? In other words, why should you consider something similar? What mattered? What was important? Well, number one, time in the strategy was important, but timing to me was also very important. Notice I wasn't in this the whole time. I picked my spots. I timed them. The second thing I did was I let the probabilities of technical analysis repeat itself over and over and over again. I clearly, in my opinion, had an edge using technical analysis, and I just leveraged that on every single trade. Then, of course, I picked a great company at what I consider a great price. And then I just let technical analysis do its thing. I didn't overthink the positions. In the end, this is a key point I want to share with you. The easiest option trade worked because it put me in spots where I could win. It greatly improved the odds of me winning by using technical analysis, and it kept me in the game through all different market cycles. It even enabled me to miss out on some of the biggest drawdowns that Amazon experienced. This simple option strategy didn't require me to be a genius. It did require me to have a decent knowledge of technical analysis and to be disciplined. If you'd like to get an alert whenever I buy, stock, or sell options, check out the benefits of becoming a patron down at the link in the description below. If you want to be better at your technical analysis, check out the video at the link above and the description below entitled, "What are the best technical analysis tools for option trading?" Until next time, happy investing, and we'll see you again soon.